Today I am guiding you through a stick mobility frontal line workout in which we will be doing back bends and some juicy hip openers. For this workout, you're going to want 2 long sticks. I'll leave a link in the description below for where you can get yours, as well as a discount code to save you some money. You also might want a bolster or a cushion for your knees and an anchor point. I'm going to be using the wall. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the bell for notifications, like this video, and if you're ready for a group class with me, and there definitely will be stick mobility, contact me via any of my social medias or my email, which is in the description below, to join my Saturday at noon classes. So today we're doing a frontal line workout, and I'm going to be incorporating a lot of back bends in this, but I want to say first and foremost, less is more. As you move through these exercises, you may find you can go a little lower, you can get deeper into that stretch. Just make sure you are staying safe and comfortable within your own range of motion. And of course, we will have the sticks the entire time to help support us. So grabbing these 2 long sticks, and for the most part, they're going to be either on our shoulders or holding them in our hands. We're going to get right into it. So I'm going to stand sideways so that you can see me a little bit better. Bringing those sticks right at about 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock. You can step forward closer to them if you'd like. You're going to reach up high and just hang down, bend your knees, let yourself hang, breathe. Of course, breathing is the absolute most important thing we can be doing here. Maybe you give yourself a nice little twist side to side. If this is too much, you can always put your heels down on the ground. But the more you hang, the more you open up your shoulders. You can feel that all through the armpit, down the sides of your body. You can set those feet flat on the floor. You're going to let your hands slide down ever so slightly and forward fold. Pedal those knees. So you're going to bend your knees side to side. I'm going maybe 5 times each. Really allowing yourself to get deeper every time. Both legs are straight. Fold over even more. You might slide down the sticks. That's fine. And you're going to bend and straighten. Here we go for 4 more. Bend and straighten. Bend, straighten. Bend, straighten. 1 more, just why not? Bend and straighten. Whew. You're going to push those sticks down into the ground, maybe 30% as you roll your body back up to standing. Take a breath. Hands are, chin to chest about. We're going to actually bring these sticks out wide, away from the body. So I'm going to use the anchor point just to give the example of having the anchor point here. You don't necessarily need it right away, but I'm going to start with it. So I'm going to step that right foot back just a little bit. I'm going to raise that left toe off the ground. So this will be a nice hamstring stretch. And you're going to slide down the sticks, kind of like a skier. Just gently, you don't have to go too far. Nice bend in that back leg. Breathe. You're still holding on to the sticks so that you have support. You should feel a nice good stretch in your hamstring. And we're going to hold here for a couple more breaths. You don't want to go further, then you can keep your back straight. Try and let that front leg release. I'm on my left side because that's my weaker, often tighter side. I'm going to try and slide down a little bit more. Okay. That's where we're going to stop for today. And wherever it is for you, you don't want to feel any kind of pain, maybe 10% discomfort. That's about it. Pull that butt back, shoulders down, nice flat back. You're going to flatten that front leg. Put all your weight on that front leg. Step that back leg back into a nice deep lunge. So I have that anchor point, and you're gonna bring your arms up by your shoulders, push yourself up. So now you're also holding on to those sticks. Push, breathe here. You want to add on a little more intensity? Go ahead and look up. Head comes back to center. You're going to drop that back knee down, flatten that foot. So your plantar flexing that foot. Nice little ankle stretch here. You can bring those sticks down by your shoulders again. Reaching forward, just letting those hips open up even more. Nice breath. If you want to add on here, you can reach up by your neck. Again, looking up, you'll feel this whole back hip open, nice and gently. You don't need to stay there very long. You should feel it anyway. Pushing the sticks into the anchor point, you're going to straighten that front leg. So again, you're kind of sliding your hands down the sticks. And then flex that front foot. Maybe you need to adjust to try and keep your hips in line. Point and flex. Point and flex. Let's go for 3 more. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Last time. That foot goes flat on the floor. You're going to reach your hands up by your shoulders. Help lift yourself up. So you can use the anchor point, push those sticks into the ground. You're going to curl that back toe under, lift yourself back into that lunge. Option also to bring the sticks in front of your feet. If that gives you a little more support, you're welcome to, instead of using the anchor point, be here. Hands are nice and strong, right about chin height. Push yourself into that lunge. Now we're kind of in a warrior position. So if I'm using the anchor points, again, I'm going to bring my hands up to my shoulders. Just look up. You're pushing those sticks into the ground. It doesn't have to be intense. It might be 20, 30%. Most of the work is in you maintaining your own balance here. And come up, bringing those sticks to either side of that front foot. Whew. This is kind of a while in that lunge, right? Push that foot so that it's open to the side. It's perpendicular to the front foot. Arms are reaching at about face height, and you're going to open one arm out. Just got an adjustment in my hip already. That forward leg, forward arm is pushing the stick down into the ground, just trying to gently open, and a little tiny twist. We're going to go the other direction. So your back foot will probably have to turn to allow you to open up. Coming back to center. Let's go again. Open and twist. Don't have to hold these for too long. That back leg will twist to allow me to open up. We got one more of these. That warrior positioning, if you need to move your feet or adjust them in so you have more stability, feel free at any time. Last little twist on this side. Here we go. Open out that warrior 1. Actually, this is warrior 2 now, right? And switching sides, allow that back foot to twist open. Coming back into that forward position. And you're going to straighten that front leg fold over. You can have that back leg in that warrior position so it's perpendicular again. And just fold over. Nice little triangle. Breathe. You're going to push those sticks down into the ground. Bend that front leg. It's more difficult when you keep your arms straight. And just lift that leg to meet the other one. Whew. Take a second. Shake your hands out. Great job. We have the other side to do. So exactly what we just did, but now I'm going to be doing it on my right side. So starting by reaching up high. Reaching up high. Hanging down. Letting those heels come off the ground maybe. Knees are bent. Just a nice little twist. You don't have to use a lot of pressure. Gravity is doing the work for you here. And returning to center. You're going to take a little step back. Push those hands forward. Push that butt back and bend your knees. You're reaching your arms out long in front of you. Bend. Really feel that nice stretch through the sagittal lines. Yeah. And both legs are straight. You're going to bend those knees and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend, straighten. Bend, straighten. Bend, straighten. Pushing those sticks down to roll your body back up. Stepping that left foot back just a little bit. You want to make sure they're not in line with each other. You want to have your feet on railroad tracks so they each have enough space. That front leg, your heel goes down. You're going to stick those sticks into that anchor point. They come onto your shoulders. Heel is up, heel is down, toes are up, excuse me. You have a nice little bend in that back leg, and you're just going to gently lower yourself down until you feel that stretch. It does not need to be painful again. 10% discomfort trying to keep those hips facing forward. If you have a tendency to open up, you're not getting that same stretch. So try and push those hips in line with each other. Keep breathing here. Maybe you can relax a little deeper, just making sure your back remains straight. Breathe. You're going to drop that front leg down. You can reach your hands up by your shoulders. It's okay if the sticks get crossed, especially when they're long. Put all your weight on that front foot and step that back foot even further away. Nice big lunge. While you're here, you can reach those sticks up high. Sit into that lunge a little deeper and look up. Feeling that nice stretch all through that back hip. You can bring the sticks back down. So again, you can adjust and have them next to your feet if this works better for you. It's really about your own comfort. There's a little bit more pressure that's happening when you're using the anchor point, but either way, you're getting a great stretch. So you're going to bring your knee down onto the ground, flatten that foot, and lean forward. If you're using the anchor point, you can walk your hands down the sticks again. Hands coming into about your shoulders and looking up. Oh, more intense, that's for sure. Breathe here. Shoulders packed down. push the stick into the anchor point. And now you're gonna straighten out that front leg. So you're gonna straighten or flex and straighten. You can again walk your arms down the sticks nice and gently. Point and flex. Let's go for 5 more. 1, 2, again, you want those hips facing forward. 3, 4. And you're gonna bend that leg. Find the sticks right by your shoulder again. Tuck that back toe under. You can push those sticks into the ground or into the anchor point, into the ground. Lift up into that lunge. Breathe. Reach up, look up. Nice little adjustment for myself right there. Bring those sticks down. Flatten that back foot, bringing it perpendicular. Find that lunge. You're going to straighten out that front leg and slide down. Oh, this feels so good. Just breathe here. We're going to bend that knee. Walk our hands up the sticks, bringing those sticks down on either side of that front foot. Hands are about chin height. And again, we're going to do that warrior 1 to warrior 2. So this is very much warrior 1. I'm going to bring my left hand back, because that's the back side, and open up. See if you can sit into that knee a little bit more. And turn that toe to twist in the other direction. Here we go. 2 more on each side. Flatten that back foot and open up. Warrior 2. Return to center. Switch directions. 1 more time on each side. Flatten that foot. Find that warrior. Nice deep lunge. Keep breathing. Almost there. You're going to twist that toe and open out. Bring those sticks down. Flatten that back foot. Straighten that front leg. Fold forward. Nice deep breath here. Reaching a little taller, you're going to bend that front leg and push those sticks down to step forward. Shake that out. Great job. Moving along, I'm going to turn to face forward so that you can see me a little bit better. You're going to bring your feet together. Sticks are at about 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. And you're going to reach about eye height. You're going to push those sticks down into the ground between your eyes and your chin. Squeeze the butt. Shoulders are packed down. Breathe. Now we're getting into a little more pressure. I want you to push maybe 50% into the ground. Nice and tall. Feel yourself getting taller as you press down. Shoulders packed down. Nice big exhale. 1 more inhale, and on that next exhale, you're going to open your arms out. They don't have to go back behind you already. You should feel a stretch all through these arm lines. While you're here, maybe your arms are just barely behind your body. If they go further, that's fine. It's really about what your mobility and range is today. But if they stay right around where your body is, that's fine. To intensify this, all we're gonna do is look up. You're still pushing those sticks down into the ground. Just look up towards the ceiling. Keep breathing. Shoulders pack down. You're pushing those sticks down into the ground. They help give you more stability. One more nice big breath here. And on that exhale, bring those sticks back in front of you. Whew, shake that out. Now you've gotten the motion, right? We're going to do it again. You're going to have a wider than hip width stance. Each stick goes into the instep of your foot. Again, you're reaching between your eyes and your chin. Arms are outstretched. Pushing those sticks down into the ground, maybe 50-60%. Breathe, squeeze those glutes. Engage the core. One more inhale, and on that exhale, you're going to open up. Arms can go further behind you. If you want to stay here, that's totally fine. You want to add to the intensity, all you're going to do is look up. As you look up, your shoulders open even more. My hips come forward. I'm hitting into that human sail. One more breath, and on that exhale, you push those sticks down into the ground to return forward. Oh, shake it out. That one always makes me sweat. I'm just gonna come 3/4 so you can see. All we're gonna do is push those sticks forward, bend your legs, nice little forward fold. You can just give yourself a little pedal, twist. Both legs have a slight bend, and now just your arms are moving side to side. Breathe. Push those sticks down into the ground to roll yourself back up. Oh my goodness. Okay, coming back down onto the ground in case you want a bolster or the pillow for your knees. You're gonna push those sticks into that anchor point, and you're actually gonna turn around and face away from the sticks. They will come back to rest on your shoulders. So however you need to adjust, I'm going to step forward a little bit so that I'm right about where the grippy bit starts. You're on your knees. You can have your feet dorsiflexed if that helps you. Right, for some people, this is a really hard position because we will be going into a back bend. So starting with those feet dorsiflexed, elbows are in. You're reaching your hands in front of your face. Thumb is down. It is close by your face as opposed to thumb facing up, right? You want those thumbs down. And from here, we're just going to reach up and look up. Reach up, look up behind you. Breathe. Pushing those sticks into the anchor point to bring you back. If you want to plantar flex your feet, same movement, more core work. Here we go again. Reaching up, pushing those sticks into the ground, probably 60%. Looking up, kind of behind you technically. And push back. We got 2 more of these. I'm going to do another one dorsal flexed. Reaching up. Lean back, head goes back. Beautiful. Pushing those sticks down into the ground to return. I will do one more. Plantar flex so you see the difference. Breathe, take your time here. Squeezing those glutes. Your core is engaged, your butt is engaged. You're gonna reach up and lean back into it. Noticing that by now you might have gotten a little deeper. Beautiful, coming back up. Take a second, that's a lot. You're gonna flatten those feet if they were dorsiflexed. This time, you're just going to walk your hands gently down the sticks to wherever is comfortable for you. So again, we're going into this back bend. Sticks are staying pretty close to my shoulders, and I'm walking myself down to wherever I feel comfortable. If you want to reach those arms up, intensifying the work here, you're really pushing those sticks down into the ground. Bend those elbows back, head comes up, and you can walk your way back up the sticks. We're going to do that again. Here we go, almost done. Last bit of real hard work. So you're really going to push those sticks into that anchor point. Lean yourself back. Walk your hands back to wherever you feel comfortable. You want to add on, pull those sticks away from your body. Bring them back. Head looks at the sticks. Push those sticks into the anchor point. Oh my goodness. Should we go for one more? Let's try it, huh? Okay. Coming back all the way to center. Take a breath. Adjust as needed. And here we go. We're going to walk down the sticks. And then reach up. Glutes are engaged, pushing those hips away. Hands come down, head looks up, and you can reach up. Drop those sticks down. Take a breath. We're going to put one stick off to the side. One more nice little piece here. But now we're down on the ground. So, again, if you need a bolster or any kind of cushion for your knees, because we're going to be kneeling here. So, you have that stick right out in front of you. You're going to reach those arms out long, kind of open up your legs into almost a frog, but you don't have to go as deep as you could possibly go. I just want you to have wider than hip width knee stance. Hands are reaching overhead or overhand grip, so those thumbs are on the inside. Breathe. You can flatten those feet if you want, but you're still going to be lifting your hips. So I find it's a little easier on the knees if you dorsiflex your feet. Curl those back toes under. So I'm going to reach. One end of the stick is kind of in line with that knee. The other side, I'm going to reach up overhead. Push those hips up. Fold down. You can bring that stick all the way down. Any adjustments you need to make. Here we go. We're going to do two more like that. One end touches down. Other end reaches up high. just to whatever your range is. Can bring that down. One more on this side. We're going to add on. Reach up high. Open those hips up. And while we're here, you're going to bring that stick down to your shoulder. Hand on top. You're going to bring that bottom arm on top of the stick so that elbow is on top of it. And open up. Nice and gentle. Butt comes down towards your heels. Unravel yourself out of the stick. Take a breath. We just got to do that other side. And then we're done. Dorsiflexing those feet. Toes are curled under. I'm going to reach wide on this stick. Knees are wide. Now my other side, to my left side, stick stays down towards the ground. And open, lift your hips up. Come back down. Adjust as needed. Each side is different, so it's totally fine if one side does allow you to go further, opens up more, or is more limited. One more of these. Here we go. Lift those hips up, push the hips out and away. We're going to bring that stick down onto your shoulder. Bottom arm comes in front. Top arm rests on top. Here we go. Back bend. And gently sit back down. Unravel yourself. Whew. Beautiful job today. Thank you so much for being here and for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. I'd love to hear how you got on in the comments. And I look forward to doing this again with you soon.